These are two of the best athletes in state history. On the left, Stacey Frese, a Hall of Famer as a high schooler at Cedar Rapids, Washington, and at Iowa State. On the right is her daughter, Sydney Huber, a multi-sport, multi-time state champion who easily stepped out of her mom's shadow. On this Mother's Day, I spoke to Sydney and Stacey as they look back at their relationship, their careers, and what's next.
You win a state title, it's just everything came together at the end. It's always a dream, and once we'll come back, when we're older and see it in there, and we'll always have all the memories.
That was 1995. Stacey Frese had just wrapped up a state championship season with Cedar Rapids, Washington. She'd go on to have an All-American career with Iowa State.
Has to fire, gets it! Stacey Frese!
Before playing with the WNBA's Utah Stars.
Those are the things that you carry along. I mean, they're still, my best friends, we stay in touch, we go on trips, lifelong memories and relationships that were built through the years, just playing basketball.
30 years later, Stacey watches back the tape with her oldest daughter, Sydney.
She makes fun of the way I shoot. Or
you
I
like
used to
kick your feet like that.
I don't know, I couldn't get it there, I wasn't strong enough.
Sydney's a superstar herself at Mount Vernon. How much of your game, if any, do you kind of borrow from your mom?
Yeah, I would say the shooting probably. I think that's something that we were both probably best at. She was more of a point guard, I guess, and I get more rebounds than she did, but...
I used to be able to beat her in one-on-one, but I really can't anymore.
Stacey Frese is one of the most feared point guards in the nation.
How much do you really know about how good she was back when she was your age and a little older?
People come up to her when we're out to eat, and the last week we were out to eat and a lady came up and was like, "Are you Stacey?" So, but yeah, she doesn't like to talk about it much.
Stacey has coached her daughter's AAU team since 4th grade.
Something to look forward to every night. We're going to practices together, getting to be coached by her and just see all my friends.
You're on the court, and then you're at the dinner table. You're a mom and daughter, and you're a coach or a player. How do you balance that?
We definitely had our moments, right? But she always handled it well. There were definitely moments when we were in the gym and I said, I've said, I'm your coach right now. So, just separating the two, like I'm trying to push you, I'm trying to help you get better. And then, once we leave, it's done, So I do think we did a good job at that for the most part. She's a really hard worker, and I think we have always stressed, it was always stressed to me that you kind of get out of it what you put into it, and she actually balances things a lot better than I ever did, because she's always kind of like, I got it handled.
30 years after Stacey's state championship, Sydney capped off her career with not one, but 2 titles. In basketball, Sydney scored 24 of Mount Vernon's 47 points in the state championship game.
It doesn't even feel real, but it's just so great. We worked all season for this, and just to finally be here is amazing.
Before that, Mount Vernon took home a volleyball championship. Sydney led the state in assists.
Ever since we lost in the championship last year, that's been the goal for us, and just to see it come true is amazing.
From 7th grade on, she went from basketball practice to volleyball practice to every day of the week. Thankfully, she had amazing teammates, amazing families, because, you grow up together and you're with them so much.
Sydney isn't following her mother's path to Ames. She says she's confident she could get on the court early in her career, playing college ball at Evansville.
I think it'll be hard at first, just learning how to do stuff on my own and not have people to come home to and stuff. Yeah, I think I'll miss it a lot.
What stood out about Evansville to you?
Just the coaching staff and all the girls. It's just when I visited, I just saw it as a place that I could see myself playing at, see myself fitting in, and I just really like the vision for where the program's headed.
So what's it going to be like as she's over in another state? You're not coaching her anymore, you're not watching her play high school ball.
Being in the Missouri Valley is great because I think we'll be able to see her. And, I rebound a lot for her. And I said, I have loved every minute of it, but it's a lot. And I said, man, I feel like I'm going to have hours of my life back,
So you're going to be happy?
No, it's great. Last summer I coach her and I coach our youngest. So, coaching both teams, it's a lot. It's a ton of hours. I would never change it for anything. But she's ready. As a parent, You do your best to raise them as well as you can and to prepare them, and she's ready.